Now, I'm going to introduce a new piece of music to you. We didn't do it in the lesson. It sort of occurred to me after the lesson to introduce you to this piece called the Egyptian level. Okay, I'll play it through to you so you've heard it. And then I will ask you to specifically learn, particularly, there's 2 bars that are quite difficult for the right hand. So it would be good for you to master those first, really, or even the whole of the last line, to be honest, in the right hand, okay? But I'll play it through. I'm not going to do it up to the right speed because I don't want you to start playing it too quickly too soon. You've got to learn it first, all right? So you have to learn things slowly so your brain can process and recognise what you're doing, all right? So it's based around A minor. That's an A minor chord. It's sort of a mixture of A minor and D minor. When you play D minor scale, you use the bridge between B flat and C sharp, if you remember. There it is, B flat and C sharp. And this B flat and C sharp, if you look in the first bar, it's there, all right? And it's on the next line, and it's on the next line, and it's on the next line. So it's on every line. So it's little bits of D minor scale, but we start with an A minor chord because you've got A at the bottom in the left hand, E, and another A in the right hand, okay? So generally the left hand is playing that A minor chord there, or it's going down a fifth, we call it, to G and D, and back up again, all right? They're the only 2 chords the left hand plays throughout the whole music, so it's very much about learning the right hand of the music. So I'll play it through first. Okay, it's got a great poem at the bottom of the page there that you might want to read, all about Egyptians. Okay, so let's just have a look at the little bit of right hand I want you to work on particularly. So I'm going to start from bar 9, I think, actually. Now that low note with 2 little ledger lines is the G below middle C, all right? So make sure your right hand thumb is G just below middle C, and look at these quavers very carefully. G, A, then your bridge, all right? The only thing you're not doing at the moment is doing the turn. In the scale you do the turn, but you're not doing that just here, you don't need to. So let's do that bar again. G, A, B flat, C sharp, D, wait for 2 beats. Then if you just move the hand 1 note away, 1 note to the right, the next note is A. Here's that bridge again, B flat, C sharp, D, E, and hold it for 2 beats. Then you move back again to the G. Now this time you do turn onto the D with your thumb. Take the hand with you. E, D, and then bar 12, you should have your 3rd finger on F, E, D, then you turn the 3rd finger to C sharp, wait on the B flat, back to the C sharp, back to the B flat, and then finish on the A, okay? So I've actually done 1, 2, 3, 4 bars plus 1 extra note, okay? The first note of bar 13. So that's the bit I'd really like you to look at in the right hand. I'll do it again. So we're starting at bar 9 with G just below middle C, and put your fingers 3 and 4 come on the B flat and the C sharp first time. Count 2 beats, move along. 2 beats, back again. Now this time, turn onto the D, E, D, and third finger on F. Now we go to C sharp and B flat, then back again, and then back again, and then finish with your thumb on A, okay? Just notice that bar 9, you had 3 and 4 fingers on the 2 black notes, but if you move along for the next bar, you've then got different fingers on the black notes, so don't let that put you off. Second and third fingers are on those black notes, okay? But not for long, because the hand moves back again. So again, we have the 3 and the 4 on the black notes, okay? The other thing with this piece of music is because the left hand's not playing an awful lot, the right hand has to do the counting, all right? There's nothing in the left hand to fill in those beats for you. You've got to do the counting. In the copy that I've given you, it's got a lot of counting written in there, okay? The 2 bars, if people do learn this, that they struggle with the rhythm, I will tell you now, is bar 11 and 12, okay? Because of the crotchet that's in the middle of the bar. You've got a crotchet on the D, where you turn, and then when you're coming on the next bar, coming back down, on the B flat, there's a crotchet before you play on. A lot of people miss that, so really be careful. Somebody else who had this music has just loaned it for the moment. Put weight under their note there to make them remember that they needed to weight the full crotchet on that note. So make sure you're doing your rhythms. Follow all the counting that's there. It's already there for you. All right. Listen to it carefully so that you're playing it exactly as I'm playing it as well. If you want to try the beginning, you can. You've got the same as bar 10, really. It starts on A, then your bridge, and then it comes back down again. Don't forget that the B flat and the C sharp, the rules around accidentals, which is what we call those symbols there. If the same notes occur again in the same bar, you must use them again. So the B flat comes again and the C sharp comes again. Again, I've boxed those notes round to remind whoever played this before to remember that. Okay, on the next line it's the same. Don't forget that with accidentals. They must be used again unless there are naturals to cancel them. All right, but there aren't, so we need to make sure we go up with the black keys and we come back down with the black keys. Okay.